You can smile. There you go. All right, I'm waiting for a signal. We're good. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of for the state, good morning. I'm very happy to be standing here today. I think we, as Sportpesa, we have a very long history, not only with sports, but with the Federation and with the Kenya Premier League. I think this has been so long overdue. I think if you study the history of Sportpesa, we had a big rise, we had our big glory days, and then at some point the plane crashed. And I think even after we revived the company and we got back into sports, a lot of people kept asking how come Sportpesa is not back to where it was before. I think today we can really celebrate Sportpesa coming back into sports and Sportpesa supporting football the way it should have been from the beginning. I think Sportpesa in sports, our history is something that cannot be overshadowed by anybody else, because I think, as Willie said, for us it's partnerships. There's a lot of extras that we bring into our sponsorships, because our goal is to ensure that our teams grow into the best teams we can have in Africa. At the time, our goal was for Kenya to be in the World Cup, before we were rudely interrupted by external forces. But for me today, I see it as a day that we start that journey all over again. I'm so happy as a country that we're hosting CHAN. It's a blessing that now our facilities have been upgraded to international standards. Of course, now we have facilities being built all over the country, because we know our talents are always growing from the grassroots. And that's why we even started our Tujiamini campaign, so that we can grow the talent from down there and now all the way to the Premier League and up to our national team, the Harambee Stars. So today we are announcing our partnership with the Premier League in Kenya, courtesy of FKF. I know for the media, their biggest question usually is about the amounts and the duration of the partnership. And that's the reason I'm standing here right now, so I can announce for you what the deal will mean for us in terms of our league. I'm so happy that we have Azam as our broadcast sponsor, because for a long time we did not have our league broadcasted anywhere in Kenya. And as Sportpesa, what we will make sure is to partner with even Azam, so that we get our league all over into all the homes in Kenya, because that's how we'll grow our fan base, that's how we'll grow support for our local teams, and that's how football will grow in Kenya. So for today, I'm announcing a 10-year partnership between FKF and Sportpesa as title sponsors of the Premier League in Kenya starting from next season. For the 10 years, the total amount will be 1.12 billion shillings, starting with 85 million shillings for the next season. So I think I will just do the honors of doing the check and then invite the president of the federation to come say a few words.
Honorable Karuri, CEO of Sportpesa, Ravi from Azam, dear NEC members, National Executive Committee of FKF, Chairman of FKF branches, members of the Secretariat, staff from Sportpesa, distinguished guests, members of the Fourth Estate, Hamjambo. Good morning. Mine is quite, I think, straight to the point. I'm so excited today to stand in front of you to announce the return of Sportpesa, or to receive the sponsorship from Sportpesa after 7-year hiatus. And I think it's been a long time coming. I'm sure majority of you are excited as I am in terms of what this sponsorship means, not only for KPL, but for football in totality. I think it's about time corporates saw the potential in our local football and invested in it. This gives the confidence now that football is back in Kenya. And I want to take this opportunity to really thank Sportpesa and to thank Captain Karauri and his team for believing in us, for trusting that the new federation, the new office, is up to the task and that we will revive Kenyan football. This is so significant.
Not in this first picture, the brand chairman.
Everybody out there, support companies that invest in football sports. Sometimes we underrate the impact of sports in our social fabric. It is so critical that we invest in our young people. It is so important that we build the ecosystem.
Alright, so the brand chairman are taking this picture. Remember the hashtag is Sportpesa now FKF. And the tagline is the early days are back. So please make sure as you send out the story, as you use the hashtag, brand chairman to smelt up now.
With
There we go.
supporting
Beautiful. I wait for a signal from my media team that they're happy.
I would like to urge our
Awesome.
government
Now we'll have one last picture, President.
for companies
And,
and organizations
CEO,
that are investing.
funds by that. So President and CEO, let's get one more. So
I
that
know
this
we've got
is
legislation that is supposed to be sort of amiable or helping out corporates that are investing, but it's not yet enough. I think we need to make it easier, we need to make it better, we need to review, of course, the Sports Act, and I know it's currently in the process, so that we can be able to have an enabling environment that will attract even more partners as Sportpesa and Azam to joining this bandwagon. I think in the coming months and in the coming years, we'll be seeing more and more corporates joining us and opening up this particular space. We still need sponsorship for the NSL. We are talking to a few partners, and hopefully very soon, I'm hopeful that we will be able to make another announcement. We are looking at the Women Premier League, the WNSL. As well, because we cannot develop football holistically without us also focusing on women football. So it is important we also look at that. Youth football is critical. I keep telling my NEC members here that you know, when we leave these offices, because eventually we will all have to move on to other things, what is the legacy we will leave behind? And I think the youth, especially under the under 15 and under 17 teams, will be our legacy team, because that is the team that will be at its peak come World Cup 2030. And I'm really hopeful that Kenya, and I trust that Kenya will participate in World Cup 2030 if we invest right now. So we must develop youth football, we must develop women football as we invest in the Kenya Premier League, as we invest in NSL, and as we restructure also our national leagues. Then we will be able to give value for money. Azam is here, Sportpesa is here, we will have other corporates coming up and coming in. And people will ask, what value are we extracting? The corporates will ask, what value are we extracting from these partnerships? So it is upon us and it is up to us to really make sure that we give the best value to our sponsors. For the members of the Federation who are here, please go out of your way to ensure that whoever comes on board, if it is Sportpesa, if it is Azam, if it is any other partner, that we actually deliver value for our partners. We have to show them the benefits. There's enough eyeballs out there to attract even more money. But this is the beginning. I am confident that within this contract, within this partnership with Sportpesa, along the way, we will be able to even to extract even more benefits throughout this period of time. And with Azam, we are going to support you as well when you relaunch the app. I want to urge everybody to turn out to make sure that we give support to our broadcast partners so that they can see the value of the Kenya Premier League. There will be a lot of comparisons, I'm sure, with other leagues, but Kenya has some catching up to do, and that is the reality, and we will get there. Today is so exciting. On behalf of my entire team at the Federation and fans of the national team and fans of the Kenya Premier League teams and even of the grassroots, I say thank you to Azam, I say thank you to Sportpesa. Sportpesa, this is a very big move. And to Kenyans, please rally behind people who believe in us. Rally behind them, support them. I cannot overemphasize this point. Because you stand by people who stand by you. Sportpesa has shown us they are willing to stand by us, and we are going to commit that we are going to stand by you as well. So I think with those very many remarks, forgive me if I've forgotten anything that is important that I could have missed out on, but I'm elated that we are signing this contract today, or rather we are announcing the contract today. We will have an opportunity to do the unveiling later on in the month, or in the month of August, before the league kicks off in September. So we will have the new look, the new name. We will have hopefully also the new the trophy unveiling for the new season, and this will come in due course. The two teams from FKF and Sportpesa will be working around the clock to make sure that next season is bigger and better than all the other seasons in the past. We will be discussing also the prize money for the winners. Eventually we will make that announcement once we agree with the title sponsor, and this will be a good motivation for teams that will be participating in the league. Lastly, we have CHAN, of course, a big moment for East Africa. The Pamoja African Nations Championship are here with us, and I want to urge you to please show up as well in big numbers. Come support the national team, Harambee Stars. Get the jersey, it's out. Today we'll be making another announcement about availability of the kits and the pricing that we're going to give on special offer. So please show up for the national team on Sunday, and for all the other games that will be coming thereafter. We are proud of Harambee Stars, we are proud of the technical bench, we have the confidence that we have the best team that we could put together, and I'm so impressed by the preparation so far. We are giving them the best that we can give them. Kasarani on the 3rd of August, which is this coming Sunday, should be packed to the rafters. So please show up with your families and your friends. For those who have bought the tickets, if you didn't manage to get tickets this time round, please watch it on TV. You'll be told Azam is broadcasting, KBC will be broadcasting the games as well. It will be streaming online, so please watch those games online, and those who have tickets, show up. If you miss this game, there's always the game on the 7th and the other games that will be following in matters CHAN. If you can travel, please visit Uganda, visit Tanzania, and enjoy these games. We'll have other matches at Nyayo Stadium. Tickets will also be available for those games. Please go support the other African teams as well. We are Pan-Africanists, and we should support our brothers who will be participating in the other matches. So with those very, very many remarks, I want to say once again, thank you Sportpesa. Thank you Azam for standing with the Federation during this difficult, the Federation has been going through a very difficult moment, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and now it's shining very bright thanks to this partnership with Sportpesa. I say thank you very much, and God bless you all.